Alright, so what is good, everybody on YouTube? This is of course your boy B Bullet RC coming to you guys again with yet another what you do. And yes, I did go ahead, we have a whole new rack which is gonna help out with some other setups I want to try to do in the room. It's not too crazy different, it's just the TV is more behind me than right here. But it is Saturday, it is the weekend. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend so far. And you already know what the f is going on today by the title. Now, it's probably dark back there right now for you, but if you look right here, yes, a whole new stack of pickups, a whole new stack of blessings, stuff from Pleasures, Sample, Nike, 10 Deep, Loose Threads, and I have this box right here, which is an early pickup that I know some people want to see a review on, so I went ahead, ordered them early just so you guys can see the review and know if you want to buy them or if you just want to save your bread. That's important. But let me go ahead and toss that to the side. That'll be safe for last. Let me pick up the stacks. You already know how we do. So here is the stack, which actually fits quite nicely on top of this crate down here. Now, some of y'all may know where this crate is from. Yes, it is the Astroworld crate. People were asking me, what was I gonna do with the crate? Well, you're gonna see we got a lot of new pickups, and yes, this is it. This is everything. My arms are starting to shake because it's a lot. So let's get it. Now up first, I'm gonna go through all the sample pickups. Now this is from the new drop, which is live right now. So as you're watching this, if you see anything, you can go down below to the description. All the links are there, and you can cop something if you like it. So first up, let's start off with the small tees. And I know somebody commented, yo, you need to get some wooden hangers, but check this out. 18 plastic hangers from Target is $198. One wooden hanger is probably $1 or $2. So you do the math, frugal boys in full effect. But yes, the new smile tees comes in 3 colorways: black, orange, and purple. Now the front graphic, as you guys can see, is almost a double layer. You got this blurred pattern effect on the bottom, but it does say smile on the top. And on the black and purple tee, it is the same exact front print. On the orange one, it is a little bit different. I did change the colors up a bit. And then on the back, you got this graphic, which is why it says smile on the back. Got the homie 3 times, don't be afraid. And then it has the same thing on the back of the tee that I'm wearing right here. Of course, they do have your custom tagging, sample hang tags as customary. The smile tee is live right now. If you want to pick one up, blam, you see it. Now let's get to the next one. Now the next tee we got right here is the Hazard tee. Now the front graphic is going to be based off of a skull and different kind of prints. Everyone has a little bit different look depending on the colorway. Now this pink one that you guys are seeing is kind of like this almost dark orange on the front, and then on the back it does say live fast, never die, a message from your friends. You got the Hazard symbol, and that is in like a liquid metal and rose gold. Now I shot a lot of the B-roll on the pink, but there are 3 colorways once again. You got the pink as customary, you also have black. Once again, on this one you have the orange skull. On the back you have the orange Hazard logo and kind of like a torn through logo right there. Once again, we got the liquid metal silver on the orange, and then towards the back you got the liquid metal silver on the Hazard logo. So each different color tee has a little bit of different uniqueness to it. Like I said, live right now, sampleind.com. Blam, we got one more thing to get into. Now up next, we got 3 more hoodies right here, and these are the Scream hoodies. Been getting a lot of questions whenever I wear any of this stuff in videos, and yes, it is available right now. Now we got 3 colorways. Once again, every one of them a little bit different. On the gray, you got your nice yellow and red chick screaming, hence the Scream hoodie. Then you also have the black right here with the green and orange. I did have my off-white Prestos in mind when I was doing that one. And then you have this colorway, which is like the Harvest gold colorway, or brown, depending on how you look at it. And this one right here is probably my favorite colorway. I really like the gray. I mean, the black is a given, but this one's fire in my opinion, and it goes perfect with well, you'll see tomorrow. Now these are a nice thick fleece cotton, very cozy, side slits on the front, not a kangaroo pouch pocket as you're probably used to on hoodies. On the black, once again, same thing, neon green on the sample, and then you have the brown with the blue and the pink. Don't be afraid. I did a lot of the B-roll in the brown just so you guys could kind of see the colors. But yes, the Scream hoodie is live, is available right now. For anyone that was wondering or asked me where did it come from, it's here, okay? Link is down below. And now let's get into the next one.
Drop it to the flow, money on the flow. Know you work hard, so I'ma throw some more, throw some more. She a pro, but she a vet on the pole, throw some more. For this love shit, cause money is a goal, yeah. I don't know that nigga, don't call me a bro, yeah. Niggas get it twisted, think that we close, yeah.
So up next, I got 4 new pickups from the homies over at Privé, some new pleasures and some new 10 deep. Now, first off, I gotta start with this jacket because this is definitely the favorite thing that was in the box. Now, this is the Webb denim jacket, and I mean, obviously, you guys can tell why it's called that. Now, flipping back to the front, it is an all-over black denim jacket. It definitely has that oversized fit to it, in my opinion, at least because this XL does seem like it fits a little bit big, but it works. It doesn't really feel like I'm swimming in it or anything like that. On the front, you do have the pleasures embroidered in the left front chest as usual. Then as you get down to the sleeves, you do have the spiders down here. I don't know if they plan to release this during Halloween time. I don't really feel like they did, but if they did, it was a cool little spooky aspect to it. I actually wore this when I went to go see Halloween. It was okay. If you haven't seen it, I guess it's like a 6 out of 10. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a movie reviewer, but it was alright. Anyways, back to the jacket. You got your spider embroidery on both sleeves, and then the main thing about it is on the back. You have everything back here is printed on, but it's not no weak ass print. It's a pretty strong print on the back. You got pleasures huge across the shoulders, and then you have the big spider panel on the middle panel of the denim jacket right here, and it's definitely loud. I mean, it's a black and white jacket, but when I was wearing it last night, I could tell, like, even though I couldn't see behind me, I could feel the eyes, and a lot of people were just drawn to this big ass web on my back. But either way, a really dope denim jacket by Pleasures, like I said, from Privé, but the links will be down below. If you want to cop it, you can do that. Now up next, this t-shirt right here, a lot of y'all seem to like it on my last one, and it's very similar, just a different color switch. Now this is the 10 deep all of the lights tee, and this one is in a black, red, blue, and white. A little bit less rainbow effect going on this one. Just got a small 10 deep logo on the left chest, and then as you flip to the back, you have that same big logo on the back with the 10 deep right here. And in my opinion, 10 deep fits true to size. So if you weren't feeling that rainbow effect, but you like the Sound and Fury logo right here, then here's a little bit more of a subdued colorway of that same tee. Up next, we got another new pickup from Pleasures, and this is the Burn Again tee. You will understand once you see the back graphic, but on the front, you got Pleasures in like an old English font. Nothing too crazy going on the front, but you flip it to the back and you have Mona Lisa on fire. Now, does this have some type of symbolic meaning from Pleasures? I have no clue. I mostly like the front with a little bit of Pleasures, and the burning Mona Lisa painting on the back was just like an added to that. So that was the Pleasures Burn Again tee, and once again, to me, they fit true to size. Now, last up out of the pack, we have a funny tee in my opinion, and this one is from 10 Deep, called the X Files tee, and that is X with an EX, and once you get that zoom in on the graphic, you will understand. So on the front, you got like this old school movie poster. You got the homie with his phone in his hand. The phone says death, and this is all his exes. I don't know if they're trying to kill this man. I don't know what's going on, but the Thought Squad is out, and my man is the main target. Either way though, I really like this graphic. I like that whole movie poster feel to it, and there is a little bit of an extra hit on the left sleeve. You do have 10 Deep in the gray, but it doesn't pull away from that front graphic. I wish it was a bigger graphic, but still, it's a funny ass t-shirt, bro. The X-Files, like, I don't know. I fuck with it though. You already know I fuck with 10 Deep, and my fire extinguisher is on the way. For those who seen that when they dropped it, yes, I'm still waiting on it, but it'll be here. So those are all the pickups from Privé, and like I said, if you liked anything, links down below.
Don't gon' coast, yeah. Slow approach, yeah. I got spirits around me, turn your ass a ghost, yeah. Don't watch Power, but I do watch the phone, yeah. She got throat, my man is hope, yeah. Can't do that, gotta keep the family close, yeah. Hey, keep the family close, yeah. Skirt off in the El Camino like I'm selling dope, yeah.
So up next, we have all of my rest of the Astroworld pickups. And one thing I do want to say about that box that I got in is that, bro, I don't know who delivered it, but they hit the rock bottom on my box. My box was crushed. Finito. RIP to that box, but I did get my package in. And yes, of course, the first thing is the crate. A lot of people were saying, what am I going to do with the crate? And you know what I'm going to do with it? I don't know yet. I'm thinking it could look cool in the background somewhere, but right now, what does the crate do? Oh, well, the crate actually just holds all the extra shit that I bought on TravisScott.com. And there is a fair amount of stuff in here, but yes, that's the crate. It's all over red, and yeah, handle with care on the top. It's just a crate. It's just a crate. I don't know. I like the weird one-off merch stuff that not a lot of people probably ordered, and this is probably one of them. So first things first, I'm gonna go through this stuff pretty quickly. We got a hoodie, and this is the Astroworld staff hoodie. I copped this one once again, just like I copped the Cactus Jack Records one, because I didn't know if a lot of people would grab it because it wasn't the most, I don't want to say visual appealing, but craziest item. I figured people were going to go for the crazier stuff first, so I got this one right here. It is all over black, has Astroworld staff on the front, which is fire in my opinion. And if you're wondering like the quality on the items, we're probably dealing with Gildan Boys or Comfort Colors. Comfort Colors I don't really mind. Y'all know what it is with Gildan. It's merch at the end of the day, and it just is what it is. But on the back, you guys can see right here, you do have basically, I guess these are people looking over Astroworld, like a miniature model of it, and then all of them have that happy face world graphic on their heads. And once again, I didn't think a lot of people would go for this one, but I really liked it just because it said Astroworld staff on the front. So blam, that's the first hoodie. Up next, we got this one right here, and this is the Scatter hoodie. Looking back on it, I kind of slept on the Wish You Were Here one because I thought this one was better, but I feel like in person the Wish You Were Here joint is better than this one. But this is the Scatter hoodie. It is all over black. Once again, says Astro on the front and then World on the back, and all of these letters are 3D puff embroidered. Not really much to talk about, and that's why I wish I would have got the Wish You Were Here one on this one. I think that back graphic would have done a lot of good for this, but still, nonetheless, clean hoodie, Scatter joint. If you're wondering if I'm selling it, nah, I'm holding on to it. Now up next, and to finish off all the Astroworld pickups, I got 4 tees right here, and I went in. I definitely went in, but this t-shirt right here is probably my favorite graphic tee that has dropped, and I'm pretty sure this is the Happy Face tee. All over on the front says put on a happy face, Astroworld, and I just really like the colors and the globe and the orange that highlights it. It's a lot of different stuff that you can wear with it, so that's why I really like that graphic. And then towards the back, this weirdly drawn kind of yin and yang symbol, and it says down to earth. And I just really like the colors, and I had a lot of black. Obviously I had 2 black hoodies, and I got 2 black tees, so I wanted to get something with some different colors in it. And then of course I did pick up the, I want to call it pepper because it's not exactly a flat black, it's more of a pepper color tee. This is the same thing, but just flip the colors, put on a happy face, same globe, and then towards the back you have purple and green with down to earth. So that was the second tee. Third tee, this one right here was kind of like a catfish because it is reversible. This side is hard, all right? You got the world, you got the skull, you got the stars. I love the washed effect on it, Astroworld on the top, and then you have really big Wish You Were Here. This makes me wish I had cause 4s. Perfect, goes great with this t-shirt right here. And the reason I say it's a catfish is because when you first see it on the site, you saw the reverse side, and I wasn't really fucking with the sperm Jesus side because as you guys can see, it says stop trying to be God right there. Looks like a nice big ass sperm cell on your side, and then you have Jesus on the back with sperm flying by. So if you didn't click on the t-shirt, you would have thought that this was the full tee, but no, the other side's a lot better. I like that it says stop trying to be God. I wish that was on the other side, but yeah, the sperm side, I'm not gonna wear that one. So tossing that to the side, we get to the last tee right here, and this is the RIP DJ Screw tee, and I like this one because it was the only one with a purple Astroworld on the front. It's kind of like that weird placement that Travis likes to do on the bottom to the left of the chest, and then you have this big kind of mural RIP DJ Screw, and I almost copped this tee just off the strength of the actual song. I love the song. Looking at how much some of these old hip-hop rap tees goes these days, I don't know if these will ever reach that, but this is definitely some stuff that I'm gonna hold on to for a very long time. So those are all my Astroworld pickups, about 6 new pickups, and we're not done yet. We're not stopping. We still got more. So production team that's not really there, montage time.
With snakes in the grass, bitches move on tiptoes, gotta keep the family close, yeah. Keep the family close, yeah. Skirt off in the El Camino like I'm selling dope, yeah. Moving snakes in the grass, yeah. Bitches move on tiptoes, gotta keep the family close, yeah.
Now up next, I actually been following the guy, the creator of this brand for a while on IG, and I had seen he had posted this hand-painted denim, like it looked like a vintage Levi's jacket that was hard. I went on and it was size medium, but I went ahead and copped some other stuff because I had been watching it for a while and I just didn't know why I didn't pull the trigger. So this is from Loose Threads. This is part of the Living to Death collection. This one right here is an all over washed out gray, and I seen him printing these himself, so it kind of gives all the graphics. Some of them have a little bit of bleeding of the printing and just kind of gives that worn look, and I just like the aesthetic about these. So all over gray. I really like the type font or the typeface on this, Living to Death. And this one is pretty simple. It's just a gray long sleeve. There are other colors, but this one was the one I like the most. Up next, we got the See the Light tee, and this one is in the colorway of grape. That is what it says on the site, but this is all over garment dyed. It does have that oversized fit. And as you guys see on the front, it has a really big graphic, and I just love the purple mixed with the red. It was just a clean t-shirt, and I just love that garment dot effect, so I went ahead and hopped on it. You guys can kind of see some of those smears and different things on this graphic especially, and I liked that personally. To me, it makes it a little bit unique, and just knowing that everything is hand printed by the man himself, it just makes it a doper piece in my opinion. So you guys can see it all over grape, Living to Death, the contradiction of life itself. Now there are 3 colorways. You got pepper, you have the monarch, which is the yellow, and this grape colorway. I might go back and grab the yellow one for myself. Everything is made to order, so blam, another pickup. And he actually threw in an extra blessing, so I appreciate that. This one right here is the Trap tee, all over white and red, and this is art done by the creator himself. Says Trapped really big across the back and kind of like this arcing font. You got this skull, barbed wire, and then on the back it says Living to Death, the contradiction of life, controlled chaos. So there's definitely some meaning behind this. I didn't ask him, I figured he wanted me to interpret it myself. So blam, that's the Trap tee, and we got one more pickup. And this one right here is actually from his Red Therapy collection. You have Violent in this really crazy font on the top, and then on the bottom you have purple with the horses going through, the stallions running through, and that's really it. It does have that garment dyed look to it, but I think this one is just washed instead of actually garment dyed. There was also another tee that I didn't see, but if I did see it, I would have definitely copped it, which just says Are You Saved, in this similar colorway, black, purple, and red. That was fire as well. So those are all the pickups from Loose Threads. Hopefully I put you on to a new brand, but let's get to the next box. So these right here, fire. Now I fell asleep. I slept on the initial release, and I actually ended up copying them later on in the day. They started just popping up on online sites. I'm not sure how they sold, but I just know that I wanted this pair. I talked about them in the heater hype, and yes, I got them. The Nike Zoom Fly Gyakuso, I'm pretty sure I'm getting that right. Part of Jun Takahashi and Undercover, and this is in size 13, and this is the blue Nebula colorway. These did retail at $190 rather than I think $150 or $160 is what the regular Zoom Fly SP goes for. But I did get mine for retail, so that wasn't a really big problem. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have taken these out for a test run already, but these are called, once again, Nebula Blue, and I've been trying to tell you guys, the Zoom Fly SP is a really dope sneaker, a really good sneaker, and I was one of those people that was sleeping on it at first. If you do get them, I'm gonna have to say this every time because I just want people to know, go a full size up. I usually wear a size 12. I got these in a size 13, and I feel like that's the best fit. If you're narrow foot and you want it to be that nice snug fit, then I guess you can go a half size up. Either way though, just a really standout color. I like the bones on the outside. I like the little hits of the actual branding on the midsole, and yes, that same thing does happen when we wear these. The midsole does crease. I think that's one of my only gripes with this sneaker is just that midsole creasing, but the same thing happens on the Prestos, and I still love those. So Nike Gyakuso Nebula Blue Zoom Fly SP, a really dope sneaker, and I was glad that I was able to get these for retail, and they didn't really push this as an undercover colorway. You guys know with that undercover name, the prices definitely go up. So clean pair of sneakers, gone for retail. What more can I say?
Get it.
So these right here was another shoe that I talked about on Heater Hype that people didn't even know existed, but they are fire in person, even better in person than in pictures. I mean, sheesh. The Moab 95s sitting on Nike.com right now. If there was a collab attached to this or anything like that, people would be gobbling them up. But still, materials, they do the job. They get the job done. It's a pretty nice, really low hair suedes on the uppers, but the color combo on these is just magnificent. That's the perfect word for it. I haven't bought a pair of Air Max 95s in years, so it took a lot for me to take out my wallet and actually buy a pair, but these definitely deserve my dollars. Now, in my opinion, if you do grab these, go a half size up. I feel like 95s fit snug in my opinion. When I get a regular 12, they fit very, very snug. So if you just wanted it comfortable, can wear it with the insole, I would say go with a half size up. But man, just if you just look at the uppers and the colors on these, I mean, you got that cement kind of pattern going on the midsole. You have this nice, really light, dusty pink. You got the grays, the blues, the oranges. It just comes together. And when it comes together, it really came together on this pair. Orange on the air bubble, and then I really like the clear outsole, and this actual little graphic is from an old Keep Ripping Not Slipping Air Max collab, I'm pretty sure. So all in all, this to me is a sleeper for this year. If they had tried to hype them up, they probably would have flew off the shelves, but sitting on Nike.com right now, best Air Max 95 in my opinion in a while. And the Coral Studio ones are hard, but these to me are harder. The sweatsuit was still fire, but Moab 95s. And with that, let's get into this last box, and that one I'm going to live unbox and give you guys my first thoughts on it. And right here, I'm not a believer yet. I'm not a believer. I would love to open them and say that they're fire and I really like them, but I really did this just to get the review out because I felt like people want to see them, and I like to get reviews just so you guys know if you want to spend your money or not. That's why I try to do them early. If I can't do them early, it just depends on the shoe. But I ordered them early, all over gray box, got Nike on the top, and I didn't even know that these came in this box. Actually, I had no clue. That's how much I cared to look up any info on these. I did not know that they came in this box, but I don't need this top one. Flip that off and you have this gray and black Air Jordan box, size 12, Air Jordan 11 Retro, Platinum Tint, University Red for $220. I mean, I got the black paper on the inside, and let's just say I feel the same way as I did before. There is no patent leather on this shoe. It's kind of like an all over cream or eggnog colorway. It doesn't really seem like the materials are bad. It's like a really super flat nubuck instead of a patent leather on the upper of these. You got the red Jordan Jumpman 23 on the back instead of 45, all black. Got the translucent sole in like that cream colorway, and I mean they're 11s. They're 11s, that's what I can say. But that is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the look. Hope you guys enjoyed all the clothing pickups, the sneaker pickups, and like I said, I will be doing a review on these soon just so you guys can see if you want to go out and cop them. They are very frosty. Very frosty. But that is it, man. Much love to all the fam, followers, and of course supporters. You guys can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, Snapchat. The Snapchat is bull.cb, by the way. Here, there, blah blah blah. Of course, I got these eggnog shits on my hands. So Bullet RC, and I will see you on the next one. Damn, man, I really want my mind to be changed with these once I got them, but still the same. Full review on the way though. That's it, man. Much love. Drop a like on this joint, and banger tomorrow. Delayed W's galore. A giveaway for y'all. Y'all were asking for that. Sunday is gonna be a good day. That's all I'm saying. I hope I see y'all there. Peace.